rewind this if you need to hear it again, because I do not want you to get suspended right as soon as you are starting to get sales. Hi friends, Nicole here with the Dropship Chicks, and I wanted to jump on super quick to talk about starting out your Facebook account. So I've been having a lot of friends that I've been talking to about what I've been doing on Facebook Marketplace by dropshipping, and my friends are getting excited and they're jumping in and taking part in the course that we have, the Marketplace Dropship Academy. And they're straight away getting a bunch of sales. And then before you know it, their account is suspended by Facebook Marketplace. And they contact me and say, Nicole, what did I do wrong? I was getting a bunch of sales and now I can't even get back in and, mark those orders I shipped, and my whole account is locked out. It says suspicious activity. What do I do? What did I do wrong? And you did nothing wrong. Facebook is crazy like this. It is a little risky, but to help your chances of not getting suspended and not getting locked out, and I know this because I have recommended this advice, I've done it, and I've implemented it across multiple accounts, and also a lot of my students have heeded this advice and then done it, is what you need to do is something called priming your account. I mean, that's just like a slang term, right? There's no official term. So you have your account for Facebook and you've had it for maybe a number of years, or maybe not, right? Maybe you've only had it for 6 months, and that is okay too. Anything less than 3 months and maybe hold off to that account is more seasoned, but I digress. So you have your Facebook account and you want to prime it. So this means participating in Facebook. You want to join groups, you want to comment, you want to do live stories, all the things, right? All the things. Sorry, words escape me, but all the things on Facebook that you can do. You want to be a real person, right? So in this case of my dear sweet friend, she rarely went on Facebook. She had the account and she had it for a while, but she just rarely used it. And then now all of a sudden she's on it multiple times a day, every day, posting on Facebook Marketplace, and then getting all these sales, which is great. But now Facebook is all of a sudden hey, wait a second, this isn't your usual activity. So that's the importance of seasoning your account. Now, one other thing, and this is a golden piece of information, and actually I was chatting with a friend today who said, hey, I bought your course, but I'm not ready to get started. I'm gonna get started a month from now, but I just wanted to let you know, great information, blah, 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 kudos. And I was like, awesome. So in the meantime, go ahead and post some items for sale, even locally. Set the price high, even if you don't want to sell them. And they were confused and a little bit hesitant, and then I explained a little bit further. So if you haven't ever used Marketplace before, if you haven't bought anything, or maybe you've just bought one thing and you haven't posted anything for sale, then yeah, if you all of a sudden go gangbusters and post 100 items, or let's say you do what we recommend, 10 items a day, and you do that for 10 days straight, you'll get sales. But if you automatically do that without priming your account first, Facebook's gonna be whoa, what's going on? Someone has hacked your account and is now posting all these items for sale, and probably just gonna collect the money and run and not actually fulfill the orders. Facebook, it's like when you all of a sudden use your credit card maybe in the middle of the night and you're an early bird and you never use your credit card at a random gas station in the middle of the night, and then your credit card gets locked because it is suspicious activity, right? It's out of your normal routine. Think about all the data that your credit card companies have on you. Well, think about all the data that Facebook has on you, right? They know your habits. So what you need to do is start making Marketplace your habit. Okay, so this is such an important piece of information. I hope nobody is missing it. rewind this if you need to hear it again, because I do not want you to get suspended right as soon as you are starting to get sales. So if you haven't gotten started yet, go ahead and prime your account. Post some things for sale locally. You can even post some things for sale for shipping. And if you are not ready to fulfill them, even if you don't want, anything to do with it, post it for sale with like a super high price. Post something for sale like some used shoes that you have, and maybe like put them up for retail price or something. I mean, you don't want it to look like crazy. Like, you're not going to put a $25 pair of shoes, like some Reeboks, for like up for 500. Do you know what I'm saying? But post them where maybe it's enough to get some views, but no real serious buyers. I do this all the time. Not purposefully, actually. I still post items on my account locally, and I also buy things periodically on Facebook Marketplace. And luckily, I haven't had any issues. Any issues that I've had with Facebook lockouts were due to when Facebook was having an issue and most people were getting locked out, and now those have been resolved. That bug has been resolved. So now if you are getting locked out, it is because maybe you are doing something wrong or something out of the norm, or you're triggering some sort of suspicious activity. Like I said, you're using your account in a completely different way than you've ever used your account. So heed this advice, and good luck to you. I know you will do well. If you haven't already, sign up for our course. It is chock full of helpful information. And if you're not ready yet, you can always join our private Facebook group, and I will link that in the description. And thank you for joining me for this video, and fingers crossed, no account bans for any of us.